DigitalPrincxss is officially back, and a lot of things have happened. So first of all, if you don't know who she is, she's a TikToker. I guess you could say an influencer, but I really hope no one is using her as an influence. Her TikTok isn't very interesting. It's really just an advertisement for her OnlyFans and that other website, which I'm not going to mention. But most notably, she is a single mother who a couple months ago was arrested for child neglect. I already have a video covering this, so if you want a more detailed explanation, I recommend checking out that video and then coming back and watching this one. But the short explanation is that she left her 4 to 5 year old son at home alone for well over an hour. The neighbor then called the police because they found the child outside alone crying. When the police had arrived, they called her and she rushed home. When the police asked why she left, she said she went to the 7-Eleven to get laundry detergent and then showed them a half-empty bottle of Tide laundry detergent that was likely too big to have gotten from the 7-Eleven. All of this was a complete lie. When they asked her if she would be seen on the 7-Eleven security footage, she then admitted that it was all a lie. It's been a little bit over 2 months since all of this happened. With all of it being made public and the fact that there's a police statement that confirms all of this being true, you would think that she would try to show that she is sorry and at least try to show that she's making an effort to become a better person, especially if she hopes to keep her following. But no, she decides to make a video where she's in this Lamborghini flexing her money at a 7-Eleven, which may or may not be the same 7-Eleven she claimed to have went to the night she was arrested. Also, how she looks in this video is a good representation of how the police statement described her appearance whenever she was arrested, which makes it obvious that she was just wanting to go out and have fun, putting her wants well above her child's safety. The fact that she is flexing her money but wasn't able to get a babysitter for her child that night, on top of that, the mother lived 5 minutes away from her and she didn't even get her to watch her son. And now she is acting as if people being upset with her is just them being haters. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so she neglects her child, gets arrested, and then decides to now play it off as if people are just being haters. Now, what do you think her next move is? When I tell you this woman needs to be completely canceled, I mean it. She decided to take it one step further and try to profit off of this by releasing her statement on her OnlyFans. When she says statement, she's not talking about any legal documents or anything like that. This is basically just her addressing what happened. Since she has decided to make people have to pay to hear her talk about this situation, this leads me to believe that she's probably not going to take any accountability for this at all. Obviously, I'm not going to pay to see it, and no one else should either. She is exploiting the fact that she neglected her child for money. This is absolutely disgusting. It's like, not only did you neglect your child, but now you decide to try to make money from it. Now, before she could release her statement on her OnlyFans, I found this video made by a TikToker who goes by the name of That Danish Guy. I can't play the audio because it has copyrighted music in it. Alright, so it says, I contacted OnlyFans support about your little grift here, and so did his followers. Your OnlyFans says inactive now. Looks like the subscribe button is gone. It's past 8 p.m. no statement. Looks like I ruined your grift. And then he does the same dance next to a Lamborghini to the same song, which is pretty hilarious given the context. This man's a savage. I don't usually like whenever people mass report somebody, but in this situation it needed to be done. I checked the comment section shortly after to find out that her OnlyFans is back up. I don't care if her OnlyFans gets taken down or not, I just don't want her to be able to make money from her statement, when people shouldn't have to pay for it anyways. Now, during the process of me making this video, she did post her statement. I only found out through Twitter, and from what I understand, she was actually able to post it to her OnlyFans. There are a bunch of people biting the bullet on this one and paying for her OnlyFans just to share the statement. I can't show you the video or give you word for word, but I can give you a brief description of what she said, which really wasn't much. She says that we act like we know everything about her life when all we get to see is 15 to 60 second clips of her life, and that she takes her life very serious and that she doesn't take social media seriously. She's making this point because of those videos she made mocking people for being upset that she neglected her child, playing it off as, oh, I just don't take social media serious. She then goes on to say that there is no point in apologizing because she can't change anyone's opinion. But she does apologize to the people who support her, which is just her way of not taking accountability for all of this. If she did actually care about her followers or the people that still support her, she wouldn't be making them pay for an apology. An apology is meant to be selfless, and in this case show your followers that you are trying to change, but I shouldn't expect her to understand that. You can tell a lot about a person just by the way they word things. I get what she was saying when she said that apologizing wouldn't change anyone's opinion of her, which is probably true, but that right there tells you how selfish she is. In her head, she doesn't want to do anything if she doesn't actually benefit from it. I have been seeing some comments saying that she no longer has custody of her son and that her mother now has custody of him. I'm not sure how true all of this is, but if it is, I'm sure it's probably for the best. Leave a comment, let me know what you think about all of this, and I will see you in the next one.